A couple of kills have already taken place. We're in a 4-on-3 map, and I'll let you take it away.
Listen, everyone's going to speculate and cause point blame about delays, so why don't we do the opposite?
Yeah.
You want delays? No, you're going to get skipped. Okay? It doesn't matter. You didn't miss much. You missed some dually shots, though, Soy. He goes down. It's 7 that's actually going to get the kill. Swisty Y drops. And already things for Spirits on the difficult side. Bomb plant for ENCE. Another team that a lot of people actually put as 3-0, I saw. They were another one that was sneaking in there on Twitter from time to time.
I think there's a chance they actually... This is a big step. Like, top 8 for me isn't unrealistic for them. I feel like the way they've been playing so far and the amount of heads they've turned, who knows? But looking so good so far. ENCE looking like they're going to be running away with this pistol. We missed the first couple of frags, but certainly haven't missed out on the last few. We'll see now 7 with just 6 HP there. I think ENCE Coldie's got to do absolutely everything here. Nothing can be found. It's going to be Alexio as well. ENCE actually have a 75% win rate on Nuke, including online play. However, they only win 37% of their pistol rounds. They've already won that pistol, so this is looking very good for them. We talk over
the good anticipation. That actually allows to a kill as Alu gets caught off, running down towards Secret. Young.
Just trying to claw back some kills. This round doesn't seem possible considering the positioning of Team Spirit here. Dima with the great spot by the bomb site. It's a guaranteed frag with a bomb going down as well. 40 seconds remain. It's Aerial who has to try.
Lexip that's got to hold him off. MP7 in hand. He's dropped immediately as the AUG makes its way toward the site. Even checking out toward Dark, and it's going to be another kill. AUG, and then a pistol. Sufix gone so aggressively as Evan. Oh, he's still got the lineup though. He knows where that bomb is. He's certainly so.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. As Alu, that's not a fight you really want.
With Alu, they're going to rotate back around 14 seconds. Bomb heading upper, but Davcost already shutting them down still with the scout position. He wanted, oh, he gets there as well. Alexip's going to save them because they wanted to get that bomb to the safe side of the silos to avoid being spotted from heaven. They just bear up and commit. At that point, be shown to the MP7. He's got problems though. Sergey's already gone down. They're inside of the site. He knows it. He plays the silos perfectly.
No way!
He does.
What?
He actually gets it. Finds the kill. Suffolk goes down and Davcost, he's out of time. He's got a kit, but it doesn't play in his advantage, and he's forced off of it because he doesn't have the information. He'll find Aerial, but the round is over.
How did that Glock kill come in? No way. There's smokes suck outside.
That's yeah, and punished rightfully so. That time, I'll come back to that. Sumdai Young is still downstairs here. Backed it off toward control room, but he's actually got an angle onto Aerial. Beta actually, Dima, oh, in, but good shot when they're around the corner by Alu. That was almost perfect. Little bait gets out there with the CZ. Come on, follow me, chase me. Oh, my AK friend is here. Say hello to my bigger friend. But didn't work, in fact. Still, though, the HP is extremely low on the ENCE side.
Well, this should be a kill for Sumdai Young. Guaranteed at this point. There it is. Takes down Alu. That's... Here we go.
And this time without much damage. I won't say none, because Evan's taken a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's Demo who's been the player who has to rotate down every single time. Can he find the frag required? The period, but it looks like the CTs have come out on top. There is a frag and...
Depends on what angle he likes to put himself in. Davcost's side, it won't matter in the end. His door opens, Otvic was certainly ready, takes him down instead on the AUG. And Zevin, he'll suffer a similar fate to the same man. Barely got any damage in with the AK.
Lovely movement that towards the end, just to bait out the
kill, because both headshots actually came through the edge of the stairs, and that's the only thing keeping them alive at this point. As Coldie has to back off. Coldie, Coldzera, we've got multiple names everywhere now. Zevin, he's actually got Coldie down as he tried to get back over toward former Toxic. Remember, they took out those doors. That was such a powerful post-plant position, let's be honest. Blow out a hole in the door and just sit and watch. So probably for the best. Bomb was dropped. They'll recover that. Aerial with 2. He's able to do so. He took the bomb and then threw it backwards. They'll get the plant, or will they? I think they wasn't quite confident in his positioning. They will get it down, but it comes at the cost of losing against them. Whereas they've got 2 themselves to throw toward the bomb. They've got to flush them out of these stairs. They've got to go aggressive to do it, and that buys time. This isn't necessarily as easy as it looked. The shotgun will make them pay, though. Alexa easily takes Aerial's flanked around. He's gone all the way around the control room stairs, but he's lost it in the smoke, and he'll go down after the round when they're crossing over. So Alexa actually aware of that now. Rotates in behind. Oh, that's timing. Not quite James timing, because it still works out. But he snuck around the smoke just as he would have been spotted. Still, though,
replicate that once again. If the same smoke comes through, designed to get a plant down.
Waiting. It will get the plant down, but he still finds a kill on the back of the smoke. Aerial is the one that suffers the fate. I've been back toward lobby at this point. At least keeps Sumdai Young a little bit occupied.
Oh!
And more than occupied.
that removes him from the equation. I think that's fair to say. It's a 4-on-2, a bit of a mind game there. Both players trying to suggest they've left that position. But now, Sophic and Davkos with the AWP in hand, not worth going for it. Yes, they have the smoke, but their money is okay. It's actually in a pretty strong position, but this round is just going to be almost impossible at this point. So great stuff from ENCE there. 1 AK and pistols. We talk about that potential. Just getting 1 kill off that rifle is enough to access the bomb site, especially when you've got flanks going in there towards lobby as well. So they had 4 go down towards secret step.
Huge with the bomb signal.
And that's not small either. It's going to be Alexi B through the door, getting the wall bang, and is that going to open things up enough? That certainly will. Aerial rails Cody on top of the bomb site there, and it looks like this round is already over. It's going to be a 5-on-2. Davkos and Dima once again, the same tag team duo. They had to try and pull it back towards the lower bomb site now, trying to survive as they'll do a great job.
Up to 8 kills. Aerial's up to 5. Hello, only on 3. Just to note, so. Alu, the old guard, many fans. ENCE looking for number 7, T-side of Nuke, and Alexi lurking outside is going to make that more likely. Some dude die young, and he did. At the minute mark, he's gone already, and it's on to Coldy. Sotfik's downed as well.
2 unbelievable sequences there. I thought Sergey, after he got that 1 frag by the vent, he was done for. The peak coming in from the CT and the other vent, no chance he's going to survive. He blows him out the water there. And then, of course, Alexi B actually stepping up outside as well. Great transfer to the second player towards the garage. Just individual prowess there coming out on top. Nothing too strategic, excuse me. As I said, they're doing those same smokes outside. The 1 by the red boxes, 2 to cover them towards secret, and they're happy to sending 4 players down there again and again, because like I said, they're getting the bomb planted, they're getting lower control, and they're finding the kills, so why not? If you're smart now, if you're the ENCE game leader, you're thinking, drop the same smoke, let's do an upper rush, let's do 1 player down there and go towards ramp. You can start doing variations of this as they start adapting and really get inside their heads. But we're getting to the dying stages of the first half now. It's going to be ENCE 7 and Spirit with 5 and their money able to get a bit of damage off here. But if the smoke comes to the left-hand side of their focus windows, he could be in a lot of trouble.
Decent old headshot angle, but Alu finds exactly that on the AK. Forget that little scope. He doesn't need it. He just needs 1 button. That was 1. Alu's going to get inside of the vents now. Speaking of mice, he'll burrow into the hole and watch to make sure no one drops down below. Bomb still on the ground, not yet in a position to plant. So 46 seconds. Dimasic as well. I still call him Dimasic. He's playing under Dima now, but playing on this without the vent coming in beside him. Such a great position, post-plant especially, but certainly to hold the site from, as Alexib yet again on the lurk finds Sotfik. And forget the fact that they were, oh my goodness, downstairs. They're going to rotate back around. Alexib showing off exactly what young people do with their reflexes and aim. He finds 2 more. Finally, Sergey goes down. 18 seconds. Bomb to be planted. Alu has 1 HP while planting, but Dima's nowhere nearby and doesn't have an aid to throw in his direction anyway.
So just when they adjust, when they get players down towards lower, they focus their efforts there.
I think he's cleared this off. He's got to be very careful if he walks through that door, because even if he looks up, even if he finds that, does he spot out Davkos, who would swing around and play off that aggro? We just snapped away, but it's seemingly so, because Sergey's found the kill on Coldy. Davkos, now aware they're both inside of the site, actually has them on low enough HP. This is winnable. They've got the advantage on 26 seconds, and despite all the cleverness of ENCE in the last round to rotate the defense, they're left a little bit lacking in terms of position.
As you can see, those smokes perfect. His area will be taken down, but they know exactly where he is, and that's a great shot from Alu. That AWP leaves him on 1 HP.
Again? How many times is he going to have 1
How has he done
HP?
that? Okay. Incredibly lucky for that to happen twice in 2 rounds. Okay.
Alu, just, he likes to challenge himself. He's got the op, though.
Exactly.
Just avoid the nades. Could be all right. Speaking of the nades, no incendiaries and only 1 HE. So that's really all he has to watch for. Davkos will get Zevin down. He'll spot as well the Molotov being thrown out towards secret. Deep smoke this time. Only takes 1 to cover the gap between the blue crate. That's why they throw it. And Alu even watches above it to see if someone's going to rotate and accounts for the fact that they need to spot. Change that again. Big garage. Getting there quite quickly. He could be in a perfect position. We talked about the op. He had it all right, but got it all wrong. As he has to get aggressive. Some die young will take down Sergey. Half cost easily removes Ally with that 1 HP and therefore gets aggressive. That puts pressure on.
Spirit need this pistol, and it's certainly possible to do so. Looks like they're going to blow the door out and maybe Molotov towards main entrance. That's exactly what's going to happen here, and they'll go towards ramp. So just a bit of a ruse there, trying to suggest they're rushing towards upper, but X7 will actually get the information, and here come the headshots. It's a ramp stack. They weren't expecting the player in the corner, and it's an absolute massacre in the ramp room. As you could see, Team Spirit, you're so... yes, they can buy up next round, but that will be AK armor, 1 smoke, 1 flash per player. That's enough to win a round, but they want to see if they can take some money out of the hands of ENCE here. They can get maybe 2 kills. That would be at least enough to start the conversation, but before I can even finish the sentence, Matt, it's...
Would start to indicate Cole. I mean, I guess you could still rotate back through lobby. You could still be coming up from secret, but it's certainly going to give him a lot of time. And Ally, realizing this, has to make a bit of noise up the back side of the ramp. Still wants to stay silent so as to work this in his favor. He might, in fact, know that he's low. So by... Oh, he's going to go. I was going to say, by staying silent, he thinks he still has the advantage. Whereas if it was a straight one-on-one in the end, he'd just kill him straight. Map left over. Doesn't indicate that either team necessarily picked it. So both should have somewhat of a plan. Obviously, we saw ENCE struggling with smokes early on, but still had the pistols and the gun rounds in their favor. Zevin, good position. Oh, good shoulder peek. I don't think it was actually intentional.
I don't think it was either.
But it nearly worked for him. As Zevin missed out on the few first shots, still recovered the situation. And it's a 4-on-3. As he gets aggressive, wraps around. Actually got the kill on Some Die Young. Davcost responds to it, and the bomb's actually upper. 2-on-2.
Good call there from Spirit. They could feel it all falling apart as now Davcost 6 HP. It's Coldie joining him.
It's 3-on-2, my bad.
3-on-2. It's still an exciting prospect. We'll see if Spirit can hold on to it. They've got a lot of work to do, and Coldie knows he has to do most of the heavy lifting here. He's got the HP. He needs to find a pick. This could be the first. He misses the shot and not the second. Kills coming in from both sides, but now the 2 versus 1 lies in favor of Team Spirit. It's Aloe with the AWP. Nothing can be done. And with a little bit, the rest of them on USBs. Outside push. Going to find the first kill, but not much more, I'd imagine. Nice spray control from Coldie will allow them to take a nice comfortable lead here, and that's going to be the round. Sergey, the last player remaining. If he gets a kill, that's great, but they should not allow him to do so. He'll just be trying to bait out the low HP player, but he'll just hold in position and wait for this final kill to come through. And his Team Spirit back on their feet at least. Financially after this round, going to have some money in the bank, especially with 4 players surviving. It's already nice and...
Sergey, he'll wait it out.
Oh, wow.
That's a nice boost. It's going to be a very tough position. He gets 2. That's all he needed. All he needed, because Alu's inside Turnpike. He's able to spot out, bomb down. Watch the timing, though, because Some Die Young takes down Alu with the MAC-10 at range. No gun in his hand. He was throwing out a smoke instead. Sergey is another incredibly young talent that these guys have taken a chance on. He, as well, is an aim star, the youngest on the team, and he's been exceptional since he's joined.
Absolutely agree, and here he is right now at the main entrance. We'll see if he can find the kill to close out this round. The bomb drop suggests he certainly can. He actually gets the dink on the final player there. It's off, and X7 in a great spot to find kills here, but they're aware of it, and now that should be their cue to plant, because they don't have much time or much utility in the 5-on-3.
Want to rotate around and hear them coming. Lines up the first and gets a gift in the second. Dima pre-fired it, but wasn't fully around the corner. That allowed him to get the headshot. Coldie's the third, and third's a charm. But bomb to go down, you still have to consider that Alu's sneaking in with an AWP. And Sergey's alive. He certainly hasn't had the most resounding contribution in the early parts of this game, but since in 16 kills, he can certainly be a factor. Down for the vents, though, remember, no access directly to the site. That buys more time. And a smoke off on the door? It's a tough decision. I think they might just back out secret.
Yeah. With the AWP up, wow. The money broken, Davcost probably takes 1 player down with them, and that's going to be the most valuable target. Alu will lose his AWP, and Sergey, like he said, the youngest player on the squad, and one of the youngest at the tournament at 16 years old, will be holding on to the M4 best he can, trying to maybe get that AWP. If he can grab that at the end, the bomb blast actually might help him out and blow it towards his direction. Actually does, guaranteeing that he's not going to go down here. At least
Alexiv's there, CZ in hand.
Good smoke.
It delays them.
Alu back into the picture.
It's a good point. Puts them right back into his clutches. His bear trap, and he's got 2 closing down on them. Some Die Young will eventually kill off Alu. But watch out, because Dima's still in that similar position behind the... Oh, okay, behind the crates. That gives them outside. Sergey with an MP9 takes down Silo. That means they pretty much have to make a commitment at this point. They can't sit around outside. Sure, they have the range game over the MP9, But they need to take advantage elsewhere on the map, being down and now a 4-on-2 and knowing he's so far away. So naturally they go toward heaven. They want to exploit the upper site. Dima does exactly that with the AK, but responded again by Sergey. He finally drops. And it's Zevin and Ariel versus some Die Young, who goes late into this round, perhaps because only the good die young.
We'll see what's capable of as he'll drop a smoke to buy him a bit of space and time here. Remember, no kits on these CTs and now no upgraded weapons. They both have PT-50s. They've locked down his location and somehow come out, have to do something tactical here. Looks to be the case. A fast Molotov towards the upper bomb site here as Ariel spots 2 on the silo.
Certainly does, and he's got Dima down. Coldy tried to swing back in and no such luck. Balor's there with the AWP. Removes him quite easily, I have to say.
Not all is lost, though. The fact they can get this bomb down lower, potentially, this is still winnable.
And look at how aggressive some Die Young is going to be. They know they've already won out secret.
Yep.
Fence clear. Where's the obvious next place you got to sort? Well, it's exactly here. UMP to do it as well. Sonfik playing with him. They've read this well. They know exactly where this retake wants to at least focus from. It's the only place they've got a stance on, and they play it to perfection. Crossfire, double peek, and it works out. They even trade on the last. Alexip down. It's Sergey late in the same position. Oh, I thought he was going to follow that all the way through the garage. Is he aware that Sonfik's wrapped around behind? He certainly is, and they get both kills. They've still got the round. Oh. Do they?
Do they have the kit? Lines, it's the nade smoke combo towards main entrance, and Ariel will be challenging towards outside. This is a big spray down coming in. Multiple kills going to be found. First 2 go in his favor. Ideally, he just wants to get the hell out of there, but he's not that sort of player. He likes to frag. He likes to be part of the action, but that's maybe a little bit too much. He'll go down to 30 HP and still hold towards Secret as his teammates back him up. And yes, indeed, should have got out at that point, but still, it's a guaranteed round. Some Die Young will be left in the 4 versus 1, and this is for match points. 15 on the board, locked in for ENCE, and there will have to be a perfect game from Spirit now to get us to overtime.
Ariel, the only one lost. You're right, they've got to force out overtime at this point. It seems certain. Some Die Young with the only kill in this round needs an ace. Aces seem common today.
Well, that's true.
Peter from HLTV, what's the most amount of aces in one day? Cheers in the background from probably our B stream.
Yeah, we haven't checked in on that in a while. This one's taken all of our attention, and rightly so. That's been quite an entertaining game, and 7 will close things out. Like we said, there was pretty much 0.1.
Some Die Young to go through the door with Alexib on the other side. Minute 14, no commitment. This is almost a standard matchmaking call. All right, at this time frame, we're going to do exactly this. Obviously, a little more structure than your standard matchmaking, but that's basically what they wanted to do. The problem is that when their hand was forced, it actually favors them. Colby finds the kill. They only get 1 back. Sergey down to some Die Young. And excuse me, I take that back. It was Ariel. Sergey's still on the site. How dare I confuse the two? Because Sergey could be the hero and not the villain. He still goes down at 7. That's pulled it slightly closer. And a 2-on-1. Alu, the last alive, drops in with a Tech 9 and has the bomb. Unaware, however, oh yeah.